Next.
Thanks, good night.
Crying.
I would like.
Hi, Miss J. Hi, Rowena. We just want to wish you a happy retirement, and thank you for being the first guiding hands for both my girls. Both of them are now graduates, so again, thank you. They're your kids too. Yeah. And I enjoyed every time that I spent over at All Souls with the school board, with you guys, with the fundraisers, and especially the talent shows.
Oh, yes.
I truly enjoyed your talent shows, and I enjoyed being part of it. So wishing you a very, very happy retirement. And yeah, we should bake and exchange cookies and stuff like that. I have flour for you if you need it.
Thank you, Rowena.
Congratulations, and thank you so much.
Hi, Karen. This is Dominic Franco. I don't know if anyone can see me. My computer's kind of acting up, so I'm hoping that you can at least hear me.
I can hear you, Dominic.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with my camera. I don't think it's working. But anyway, I just want to take a minute to say a few words. I'm probably one of the few people that can say you taught 4 of my children.
Mm-hmm.
And all 4 of them have turned out pretty darn good. So I think that their first teacher also was a big, big reason for that. You instilled them with a lot of good values that they still have to this day. And when we sit back and talk about old memories at All Souls going so far back, your name always seems to crop into the conversation for all the good times that you gave us and all the good things you did for all the many, many kids that went through All Souls. And it's a sad day for me to say this, excuse me, to see that you're leaving, but 40 years is more than enough to devote to anybody. And believe me, that is something to be proud of. And knowing you the way Mary and I both know you, I know whatever you decide to do, whatever direction you're going in, you're going to do very well, you're going to be successful, and you're going to have a blast. And Karen, you were more than my kids' kindergarten teachers. You're a friend forever, and I wish you all the best. That's all I can say.
Thank you so much.
Love you so much.
And please give my best to all of the kids who are not kids anymore. But
actually, you're all texting me right now and asking me if I went on and said, please send their regards. I forgot to do that, but they all said the same thing. So you're well loved in the Franco house.
no, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Again, I've said it a couple times. Thank you so much for your knowledge, your help, your guidance, your support. You are just an amazing person. And I will always hold you very close to my heart. But thank you for, as a PE teacher, you're kind of an outsider, coming in to a little bit. But All Souls is like, thank you.
Thank you, Molly.
Hi, Miss Johanson.
Hi, Miriam.
I know that we're Facebook friends now, but I really can't call you Karen because you're my kindergarten teacher. I just want to say you have made quite an impression on me. Obviously, I have also become a kindergarten teacher. I want to congratulate you on your retirement. I am so honored that I get to still be in contact with my kindergarten teacher. And I also want to congratulations for my whole family. I know Moses, Leah, we all want to just thank you for being all of our first teachers. So have a great retirement. You really deserve it. And sorry, I would just love for my kids to have a teacher that was as powerful and inspirational as you.
Oh, thank you.
Very much.
Thank you very much. And we're almost neighbors, so I'm sure we'll see each other.
Hi, Miss Johanson.
I don't know which one of the 50 faces here we are.
Sorry.
Lisa, how are you?
It's Alicia Navarro from the Navarro residence. And we, like the Francos, had the privilege of having you teach all three of our children. And I just wanted to say thank you. And you made a huge impact on their lives. We'll miss you, and we wish you all the best. And God bless.
Thank
Happy
you so
retirement.
much. Yes, thank you so much.
Hi, Miss Johanson.
Hi, Miss Jo. Oh my
Oh,
God.
go ahead.
Karen, can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Thank you. Okay, finally. I just wanted to say I've been gone for 4 years, but my heart and soul has always been with All Souls School. I love the friends I made there, my coworkers, and I enjoyed working with you. You were such a help to me, and I loved sitting in my little corner, and you would come by and sit with me, and we'd either pep me up or pep you up if we were having a bad day. You know, and there were a few of them, but most of the days were wonderful, and I enjoyed working there tremendously. And I enjoyed working with you, and I hope we can remain friends. And I'm going to tell you something. I've been gone for 4 years. Retirement has never been better, okay? It'll take you about a year to get through this, okay? But once you are settled in, you're going to be one happy camper.
Okay.
Best decision I ever made. So we share our birthday year, you know that.
I know.
Okay? Yeah, and I just wish you the best, hon. I really do.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, and I hope when I come down, when I get out of this Lake County atmosphere and get to come down the Bay Area, I'm definitely gonna hook up with you. Okay.
Definitely. Definitely.
Okay. You take care and enjoy the remainder of your years in retirement.
Okay. Thank you.
Hi, Miss Johanson. It's Ronna Jones and the Jones kids.
I see. Yes.
We want to wish you well, obviously, and we want to thank you so much for all your years at All Souls. We've known you since Amira was 5, and as I've told you, and my husband has told you in the past, you were one of the big factors of why we started with All Souls when we brought Amira there. After touring, you know, many of the private schools in the area, you made us feel so at home, and we knew you would take good care of our Amira for us. And you have, and we have the privilege of having you for Amira and for Robert. And you're amazing, and I truly appreciate everything you did, all the support when I lost my parents. You were there, you looked out for the kids, they had hard times, and you were there for them. Everybody at All Souls was, but I really just want to let you know, we really appreciate everything you did from the first time we met you at open house at All Souls. You made such an impression. And we appreciate you. And we wish you all the best. And I'll friend request you on Facebook.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Hi, Miss Johanson. This is Jesse and Angelica. And
and Jesse's there too.
And Lily
Yeah.
From the Gonzalez family. We just want to wish you an amazing retirement, and thank you for all of the values and the principles that you instilled in Jesse, and we just wish you all of the best. Thank you for being an amazing kinder teacher and educator, and just an overall amazing person. We're very honored to have met you and become part of the All Souls community. So we wish you absolutely the best. Thank you very much, Ms. Johanson.
Thank you so much.
Hi, Miss Johanson. Gutierrez family.
Hi, May.
Hi.
Hey.
Rihanna's here. Rylan's hiding.
Okay. Hey, Rihanna. Rihanna's fading in and out of the palm tree there.
You know. But first of all, I just want to say hi to the familiar faces here. Mrs. Rady, hi.
Hey,
But what I was gonna say, we still remember the very first time we met you. You're so welcoming, very nice personality and loving. You were the reason why we actually decided to bring our kids to All Souls, because you welcome us with an open heart and open arm. And we'll definitely miss your friendship and your guidance throughout this school years. You know, Rihanna, she's a junior now at Sacred Heart, and she's always talking about you, that she's going to miss you, being the vice principal, and pretty soon Ron is going to be graduating. So pretty much also it's like is a big part of us. It's like a family. So we just want to wish you congratulations, and we wish you the best, and hopefully we'll run into you in school one of these days, you know. And good luck. You want to add something?
Sure, yes, Ms. Johanson. So thank you so much. Like May said, you know, when we first met you, you know, we had so much confidence that, you know, as a kindergarten teacher for our kids, we knew that was such a critical time. And, you know, you helped just form them as they grew older, just your kindness, but at the same time, your sternness. We had so much confidence in you, and it's really representing the school that we've worked in the right place, and we brought the kids to, you know, such a great family oriented and really a nice environment. So thank you so much for that. Congratulations on your retirement. You know, 40 years, that's so much to be proud of. And you've made such an impact on our family, the Gutierrez's, and I'm sure, you know, all these families throughout all the years. So congratulations. Please keep in touch. You know, we hope to still see you soon, and we're happy for you.
Thank you so much.
Hi, Miss Johanson. Derek here. Just like my cousin, it's just really hard to call you by your first name. Seeing that you were my first teacher back in the 80s, we didn't go to preschool, so our first teacher was our kindergarten teacher. And I just, to this day, still remember that first day when you were doing roll call and you called my name and you said, "Oh, I know your brother Brandon." "Oh my God, you do?" And like, it was just sold at that moment that like, okay, this person's okay. And, you know, being in my 30s, I still remember that. And, you know, always remember how nice and compassionate you were every time I came back to All Souls in different times over the years, whether it's coaching or other stuff. You've always been a welcoming factor there. And excited that my daughter is now able to start her All Souls journey this upcoming fall. And just want to wish you the best with everything.
Thank you, Derek.
Hi, Karen.
Hi,
It's
Liz.
Liz. Don't start.
I'm not.
I want to reinforce what Eileen said. You are going to love retirement.
Yes.
It's the best. Enjoy the wine. And I just want you to know that I really appreciate all that you did for me while I was at All Souls. You were my sounding board at times and my backup. And I so appreciate you, and I hope you know that. I just wish you all the best, and I hope you and Miss Peaches have a really good time. And if you are ever down our way, you have a room, and we would love to see you and show you what Arizona has to offer. And just congratulations, Karen.
Thanks, Liz.
You're welcome.
That goes for me too. If you're ever up in Clear Lake, I got a cottage up here you can stay in. Okay.
Okay.
Hey, Eileen, if you ever come to Arizona, you know you have room.
Well, I'll be there. I swear, we'll be there.
Sure, you've been telling me that.
For 4 years.
Well, if I ever drive out of South City or beyond 10 miles, I'll start planning some travels.
Yeah.
We'll try.
Yeah.
We'll
Oh,
try.
definitely.
Yeah,
And
the
my
door's always open, Karen.
Yeah, my sister-in-law's father and 2 of her brothers are in the Phoenix area and surrounds. So
Oh.
Arizona is not a
Yeah, we're
not a place I would not go. So you would be
40
an added
minutes.
attraction.
40 minutes from Phoenix.
Yeah. Cool.
We're close. It's an easy drive.
Easy drive. Easy. Done it many times. So, congratulations.
Thank you.
So hi, Karen. This is the other half of the Greenwald speaking. I did get text messages from Gary and Raymond wishing you a big congratulations. For those of you who don't know, we're the old timers in the parish there. My oldest son is 34 now, Gary. And, but I have to say, there's a gazillion memories, but to keep it short, my favorite one was when my second son started kindergarten and we had our first parent-teacher conference. And Karen, in a very prolific way, said to us that Raymond was kind of a little different, kind of listen to the beat of a different drummer. But I'll tell you something, it's interesting how a teacher sees something in a child that perhaps the parents don't because we're disciplining and yelling at them and doing whatever. But it's like totally the truth because different path than the norm in a very good way. He's a very unique individual. And I think planting that seed in a parent early on is super special and spectacular. And I thank you for that. And I will never, ever forget you for doing that. I have a little card you gave to Raymond when he graduated from high school talking about that in, very specifically. So I'll have that till I die, and hopefully Raymond will have that until he dies too. So
I
thank you.
actually do remember that because I was trying to express very nicely that he thought outside the box.
Yeah, right.
And that he always got to the right place at the end of the path, but he took a different route. I remember that.
Oh boy.
vividly,
Okay.
So yes.
So thank you.
Yes.
It was a good thing.
Miss Johanson, my son 7 is asking whether you will delay your retirement for 1 more year because he's an incoming kindergarten. We won't be able to see you.
But you know what? I am only, in fact, my car dealer laughs that I only have a 3-mile round trip commute. There's no practically, my car is almost 8 years old and it's got only 40,000 miles on it because I don't go far. I will be visiting for sure. I will definitely be visiting. So I'll make when I can come visit, I will make an extra special trip down to kindergarten to see all the littles.
I'll be seeing you in the parking lot first thing in the morning.
Yeah. we passed quite a lot coming in.
Right.
So, yeah.
A lot of people here love you. You're ambassador of goodwill. That's why.
Oh, thank you so much.
Congratulations and good luck on your retirement. Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you for always being there for me, my class, and the rest of the students at All Souls.
Oh, definitely, Samantha. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, Karen. It's the Hartman family. Come on in here, guys.
There you are.
Yeah, yeah.
There's Riley.
Yeah.
Where's
so
Wyatt? There's Wyatt.
I'll make it brief here, yeah, and let Dana take over. But thank you so much for all that you've done for the 2 of them during their years there, and for me, helping me along with getting us together and doing all that kind of stuff that we had to do together to make things work. and I appreciate you. And I'm so happy that you're, going to retire and you're going to go and have a great time. And I'm sure I'll see you like every Sunday at Lenardi's. So
exactly.
You won't be far away. Dana has a few things to say about that. So go ahead, Dana.
I'm probably the oldest one here that you taught. And, you taught me and you taught Wyatt and you taught Riley, and, Riley graduated last week from All Souls, and it kind of feels like it came full circle with you. And I just want to wish you the best. And you were such a big part of my life as a child and my children's lives. And congratulations. And I hope I see you every Sunday.
Definitely.
Okay.
Thank you, Dana.
Love to you.
Okay. Love to you.
Thank you, Troy.
Hi, Miss J. Congratulations on your retirement from the Carpios.
Yes, hello. How are you?
We're
Good.
doing good.
I know 3 of our kids went to All Souls.
I know.
Miss J, Charles, Casey, and Chris.
Right.
Yep, and we're so thankful that they had their training, early training on from you. And now they're
all graduated in college.
Graduated college, and you're part of it. Always be a part of it.
But I'm not a day older. They got older.
You look the same.
I know, it's the same. Oh my God. Thank you very much and enjoy your retirement.
Oh, thank you so much.
Okay.
So Karen, how's the old neighborhood doing?
The old neighborhood.
It's Bob and Liz.
Oh, back there. There's too many faces on here. I can't see.
I know.
Things
So how's the old neighborhood?
It's good. It's quiet. Yeah.
Not a lot of change?
Hi.
No, not really.
That's good.
Fortunately, things are all the same.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, definitely. So that's one of the things that will be happening, is just being home, finally having to tackle some of the never-ending house problems and house projects that have been put off for years. So,
yeah.
But yeah, no, it's a good place to be.
Yeah.
Many of you don't probably would not know, but I'm actually back in the house that I grew up in, that my dad built in 1960. He was on the construction crew. So after my parents passed, I was able to come home and stay here. And so I'm back with many original neighbors in my little court, back in my house. So it's a very good place to be.
Well, good.
Yeah.
Karen, I have to go. I just want to tell you I love you. Congratulations, and I hope to see you guys soon, okay?
Definitely. Thank you, Eileen.
All right.
Eileen.
Bye, guys. Love you all. I miss you. I'll come see you when it's safe.
When it's safe.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Well, and I hope I'm not stepping on anyone's turn, but
hi, Michelle.
Hi.
Hi.
So good to see you. So this is Michelle Martinelli. I think I'm kindergarten class of 83 or 84. I can't remember. But you were just so wonderful. And I always laugh and say, everything I needed to know I learned in kindergarten, and that was because of you. I could have stopped right then and been just fine, because you were so wonderful. Just such a great teacher, and so important to our family. All Souls was a big part of our family, and you were a big piece of that. So I just wanted to say thank you so much for being so wonderful and for being at the school for so long. I remember, the Halloween parades and just all the different things that you did for us. You always decorated everything, and
celebrated all the little holidays. I remember you had this little ghost that smelled so good, a little like smelly ghost kind of candle thing. But yeah, just thank you. We wanted to take an opportunity to hop on and say thanks for all you've done for us, and happy retirement. Enjoy Peaches and your house and everything, and your nephews and the family. Just really nice to see you getting to enjoy your time.
Oh, and please just give my best to the whole family.
Yes, I think my mom is on too, but I don't know.
She just popped up.
I'll go on mute, Mom, so you can
like
go.
magic.
Okay. Hi, Karen.
Hi.
Michelle, it's been such a crazy day, and Michelle just popped in and said that you were retiring, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm terrible at this Zoom. I tried to do it with Santino in kindergarten, and it was crazy. But Karen, it's really, you have been so wonderful to the family, and just the memories back with Michelle, and just seeing Dana on and thinking that our kids were in when Dana was there, and it was just such fun times. And knowing Mike and I both went to All Souls. So we started in class of 62. We started kindergarten together. So we have just so many memories back at All Souls, Karen. And I just am so happy for you being a kindergarten teacher. I mean, Santino, this whole Zoom thing, Krista with those 4 kids, I can't even tell you. I mean, it's crazy. And she's on a phone consult now, going to be so disappointed that she missed this, because you have been so supportive, Anoa. And I just, so special, Karen, and just everything you've done and being behind him. And you're just very, very special to us, and the memories at All Souls. What can I say? Just the best. The best. Thanks for the memories. Mike is here saying thanks for the memories, and we wish you the best. We're not too far from you.
I know you aren't.
We never left South City and never will. And now Michelle lives here and Krista lives here. And
we might end up in Colma.
Mike said we might end up in Colma, but not for a while. So
no, not for a while.
Yeah, we really wish you the best, and thank you for all your years of service and hard work and love and loyalty. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Linda.
Yeah. So anyway, good retirement, and hope I go to Lenardi's all the time. I can't believe I haven't run into you, but I'll be looking for you.
Okay.
All right. Have a good one. Thanks, Karen. Bye. Love you.
Hi, Mrs. Johanson. It's Julie Kress, or Julie. You know me as Julie Chandry.
Julie, where are you?
Yay, Jules!
I think I was one of your first. Well, I was your first kindergarten class.
Where?
And I remember giving you a hard time with hiding my glasses.
Yeah.
Back cubby. But I think I can echo what Michelle said. I think we, as All Souls kids who had the pleasure of having you as our kindergarten teacher, you started us off. And I probably could have just gone through kindergarten and that was it, and would have been just fine too. So I remember reading books and everything that you taught me back in kindergarten, and it's great to see you, and I'm excited for you, and happy retirement, and enjoy all the things that retirement has to offer. And I know Dad's retired and absolutely loves it. So I hope you enjoy it as much as he does.
Oh, thank you, Julie. Another one of your classmates is here. Tara is somewhere. I saw her earlier. Yeah, the first class was, that was, I think for any teacher, your first class always holds a special place. I just remember being scared to death and amazed that anybody thought I knew what I was doing. It obviously worked out well, so. Yeah.
Karen, I gotta hop off to finish report cards, but I just wanted to, it's Amy. I just wanted to say thank you again for everything you've done for me. You gave me my teacher bestie as well in bringing me on at All Souls. And so Allie and I will forever be thankful for that. And you provide me with such a family at All Souls, and you have given me nothing but support since then, and I really appreciate your mentorship and everything that you've given to me these last 4 years. They're super. And so I just want to say thank you again, and I'm sure we will see each other soon.
How do I do that?
Thank you, Amy.
You're welcome.
Karen, we might just pass it over to you. If you'd like to say a few words, or
Okay. Yeah.
It was a bit of a quiet time there.
Yeah, I really appreciate this. This is certainly not the way I thought 40 years would end, but in its way, it's been absolutely beautiful to have these little moments with so many people, from colleagues at school, current and past, and then obviously some of my first kindergartners are here tonight, and kindergartners from many years. The little video from the beginning, it's just like, I hope they have a picture of me when my hair was long, and there was one,
Yeah,
cracking up at the big 80s glasses. There was the one picture with the class in front of the fire engine on the yard. There's actually one of our current kindergarten going into first grade parents was in that picture, little girl. And
right.
She's now back with what I call my grandchildren, you know, kids of former students that have come through. So I did tell the story at 8th grade graduation. So if you've heard it, please bear with me as I repeat it. I never applied for the job. I got this job as a phone call out of the blue because my name had been passed on to somebody. So to end up getting a job, number one, that you didn't apply for, but then to stay there for this long, it really has been a blessing. It is my other family. It is my home away from home. A little tidbit that I don't think Vince even knows this part. Before, there were several years when there was no kindergarten at All Souls, and that room had turned into a library at one point. And then for a while, it was being rented out to R.W. Drake Preschool. And I actually worked in that classroom in a summer job as a preschool assistant, never realizing that, you know, 8 years later after I finished school and got my credential and whatever, and then there I would be. And that would be my classroom for all of those years. So I really do think it was my path to end up there and to stay there for as long as I have. And I won't be disappearing. I'll be visiting once visitors are allowed again.
Yes.
And especially Miss Delvia, if you're there listening, I will be there on Fridays for pizza. And, yeah, I really appreciate this. I'm not comfortable with being the center of attention, but this is very nice, and I haven't cried too much, so.
No, you've done well.
So, thank you.
You're most welcome. So we might just finish up with the song at the end here, A Blessing, and then we'll leave this open. If people want to hang around and talk informally, that's fine. So let's go to share the screen, and then we'll come back. Make sure, yes, we have computer sound. And we're going to go here.
of the ocean crashing on the cliffs some more. The western winds are blowing all along the Galway shore. From the high walls of Derry to the rolling hills of Kerry, all across this Irish homeland, there's a welcome at the door. May the road rise to meet you, the smile always greet you. May our friendship be always true and strong. And as the sun sets in the west, I wish you all the best. Please God, we'll meet again before too long. Oh, the troubles of our world, we leave them at the door. We raise a glass to friends who've passed, remembering them once more. May the luck of the Irish be with you every day. Who knows what tomorrow brings? Let's live for today. May the road rise to meet you, the smile always greet you. May our friendship be always true and strong. As the sun sets in the west, I wish you all the best. Please God, we'll meet again before too long. May the road rise to meet you, a smile always greet you. May our friendship be always true and strong. As the sun sets in the west, I wish you all the best. Please God, we'll meet again before too long. May the road rise to meet you, a smile always greet you. May our friendship be always true and strong. As the sun sets in the west, I wish you all the best. Please God, we'll meet again. Please God, we'll meet again. Please God, we'll meet again before too
Very nice.
Wow, I think it expresses how we all feel. Oh, okay. So I'll just leave it open to people. It's sharing.
Eileen Reedy, are you still there?
Yeah. Yes, 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 yes. Say hello. I don't know how to use this. That's the problem.
So Karen, this is Bob and Liz.
Or Liz and Bob.
Listen, Bob. I knew Liz first, so.
Okay, Liz and Bob. Okay, so we're going to sign off.
Okay.
Okay, and we always have you have an open invitation to come visit anytime you want. Preferably not in the summer because it gets a little warm.
It's only 98 now.
It's only 98. It was 106 when we started. So
Oh.
the house is comfortable.
Yeah, but look at my tan. It's
Yeah,
gorgeous.
great tan. So Yeah, we're gonna go, but we wish you the best
And all our love.
and all our love. So
And thank you, Vince, very much. This is really beautiful.
yes, thank you, Vince.
Welcome.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Great to see everyone there.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
Good night.
So where's Karen?
Karen's there.
I'm here.
So Karen, since you have a guitar and you have a beautiful voice, why don't you play a song for us?
Oh, good idea.
Because the guitar's at school still?
Are you able to sing without the guitar or nah?
Nah.
Oh, darn. That would have been a great close to this event.
No, I would not. No.
No.
I tried that, Janine. I tried that at the Mass last year too. She wouldn't go for that either. You're the music teacher, Miss Johanson.
Yes.
All
Hi,
right.
Miss J. We're gonna go ahead and sign off. Here's Liana. Hi. She just came home.
Okay.
So thank you, Mr. Reader, for this. Thank you for letting us
Oh,
be
you're
part
welcome.
of it.
Oh, you're
And
welcome.
enjoy your retirement.
Yes. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
So, Mr.
I will
Reiner.
say
Oh,
bye
Yes.
to Miss Johanson. Enjoy your retirement, and hope we can see you after this thing is over.
Yes, and please say hi to all the kids, the grown-ups.
I will, and God bless.
Okay, you
Okay,
too.
bye.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Congratulations again. Happy retirement. Look forward to seeing you on Facebook and around town. And thank you again for everything. And I know all things considered, what a beautiful tribute. So you did
Yeah.
a really nice job, Vince, on such a nice tribute.
You're welcome.
Retirement. Not how you would have expected to go on, especially for someone so special as you with such a
Yes.
storied career. So thank you again for everything.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Take care.
Hi, Miss Johanson. It's me, Nico. I just want to thank you for everything, and I wish you the best on retirement.
Oh, thank you, Nico, so much. And say hi to your brother and sister, okay?
I will.
Thank you
Thank
from all the
you.
Navarros. God bless.
Bye. Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye, Miss Johansson. Bye, Vince. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Hey, Tara, I see you there. I want to say hi to Mateo. Hi, Mateo.
Hi.
Oh, I get to see you and hear you live. And there's your sister. Hi, Tina.
Hi.
Ah.
No, my sister's my mom. No,
Uh-huh.
Nina is on the video too. Say hi and say thank you. Hi. Thank you for supporting the fundraiser. Yeah. Say thank you. Thank you.
You are welcome. And is your
She's a
sister
little
there? Is Michaela there too?
She ran away.
Oh, well, yeah.
Before.
Tina and Tara were also in my first kindergarten class, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah. When we make it back home to the Bay, we'll definitely come by and see you. I know you want to meet the kids, so
definitely.
we'll have to see you because you've seen them grow up on Facebook. This is my sister.
Yeah.
Oh my
She's
God.
very
Okay,
cool.
well,
Your sister.
we're gonna sign off because this guy's being silly.
Your sister isn't a blonde.
You sign out? Yes. Okay. You are too much.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, I started out as a blonde when I started it. Don't know what happened to that. But.
Bye, Miss Johanson. We're going to be signing off.
Okay. Thank you so
for
much.
everything, Miss Johanson. Thank you, Mr. Reiner.
Oh, you're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye. Have a
Bye.
great retirement, Miss Johanson. We hope to see your smiling face around.
Yes, I hope so too.
Thank you. We love you. Thank you for everything.
Thank you so much.
Bye,
Bye.
Go. Bye, Miss Johanson. We're going to sign off, but we hope to see you and be in touch with you. We wish
Definitely.
you all the best, Miss Johanson.
Thank
Take
you.
care.
Okay, thank you all so much.
Thank you. Hi, Miss Johanson. We're not saying goodbye. We're gonna say we'll see you around. Hopefully,
That
we'll
works.
see you around
I like
school.
that.
Okay? And we want to wish you happy retirement again. And Mr. Renner, thank you so much for organizing this event.
Oh, you're welcome.
Wish
Bye.
you guys a great summer. See you around. Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
All right, Karen, I want to be the last one on, but I don't think I'm going to make it. 2 glasses of wine later, still eating dinner. So we will see you. Ralph and I were talking about time for a nice retirement dinner, not a breakfast, a nice dinner.
Okay.
So we'll give you a month or so to unwind. As soon as this SIP is over, we're ready to go do a little partying.
That sounds like a plan.
All right. And thanks, Mr. Rayner, for doing this. And I
Oh,
still
you're
think
welcome.
we need to do an in-person retirement party. Are we going to
Yeah.
do that?
I hope so. Yeah.
All right. I'm ready.
When they let
All
us.
Okay. Love you, Karen. We'll see you soon.
Love you, Karen.
Bye. Bye, guys.
Bye.
All right, Miss Johanson, I wanted to share this earlier, but it was a little embarrassing and I didn't want to do it while there's so many people on this call. But now that everybody left, I wanted to say that you were the first person who actually told me that my first name was Miriam, because my whole first 5 years of life, everybody in my family called me by Mimi. And I didn't know until my first day of kindergarten, when you were doing roll call and you're Miriam Guines, and you were looking straight at me because you had my brother already in class, Moses, a couple years before me or 4 years before me. And I just looked straight back at you and said, no, that's not my name. and you went on, you said, all right, I'll move right along. And you called everybody else's name. And then when you were done with roll call, you looked at me and you said, all right, you're the last kid and this is the last name. What do you think? And I said, okay, fine. I'll go with Miriam. And then I went home and I said, Mom, what is my name? And she said, Miriam. And I said, no, the other one that you've been calling me for this whole time. And she said, oh, you mean Mimi? And I was like, yeah, well, you completely confused me. Little did I know that was going to be excellent training for me as a kindergarten teacher, because my very first year teaching, I had a little girl named Elizabeth who didn't know that her name was Elizabeth. Her family called her Libby the whole time, and I was doing exactly the same thing. And I was calling out Elizabeth, Elizabeth, and she was looking at me wide-eyed and confused. And I said, honey, what does your family call you? And she said, Libby. And I go, Libby might be short for Elizabeth. And she said, well, I have an Aunt Elizabeth. And I go, honey, I think that's your name, and I know exactly how you feel. So that was training in the making. So anyways, thank you for everything that you've done for me and my family, and for training me as a kindergarten teacher, even when I was a kindergartner. And I just want to really congratulate you again.
Thank you. I will tell you that probably at some point last year when Derek was mentioning that Mimi was going to be coming to the alumni function, and I'm going, Mimi.
No.
Mimi. I don't remember a Mimi. So yeah, we were both on the same page with that.
All right. Thank you so much, Miss Johanson.
Okay.
Thank you so much. It's bedtime for this one.
Oh, yes.
So
Hi, Sally.
Vince, thank you for this. It was great.
You're welcome.
And look forward to working and being around All Souls for at least 10 more years.
Yeah, I think so. Okay.
All right. Thank you, Derek.
See you, Derek. Take care, guys.
Hi, Miss Johanson. This is Lupe Diaz.
Hi, Lupe.
Just wanted to wish you the best too, and good luck in your retirement.
Thank
And
you.
here's my grandson.
Nice.
Oh.
He just ran away.
Yeah.
My kids are not home, but I told them about you retirement, and they said they wanted to wish you the best.
Thank you.
So yeah, best of luck always.
All
I'll
right.
probably see you around. I'm still
Oh, yeah.
here. Take care.
Thank you.
Here he is. Say bye.
Yeah.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
You hacky to say hi.
Few people left.
This wore me out. I'm tired. I'm gonna need.
Yeah, it's bigger.
It was good. Very nice.
Yeah, it's nice. Nice to see all the different faces
Yeah.
we hadn't seen for a long time.
Well, and that, you know, as many problems as social media may have caused me in my vice principal role, it's also been, you know, having Facebook come in.
Yeah.
Has reconnected me with so many of my former students who are
Yes.
now grown-ups, and I get to see them and their children, and it's very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Well, I'm a little bummed I didn't get to see the photos and the video. I was
We'll have them. I'll post them.
perfect. I'm very glad. Once I heard there were videos and pictures, I was like, oh no, I should have left class early.
Rebecca can send you. She made the video part.
That
We'll post it.
That was very cool.
Yeah, very nice.
That was very cool.
Marianne, why aren't you asleep yet?
I had to turn off my video because I needed to lay down. I was like, nobody needs to see me lay.
No, I don't think so. It'll give us the wrong impression, girl.
That's fair. Excuse me.
Not long now. Under 2 weeks, isn't it? Or thereabouts.
Yep, just need to hang in for 2 more weeks.
2 more weeks. I think Delvia is looking to be a babysitter.
I don't know. She might have to fight off Anna and Claudia too.
Oh yeah.
They're waiting.
We're first on the list.
Francesca, you have a kitty cat there.
Yes, he decides he wants to be part of every.
To come and visit. Why not here? Al's disappeared.
Peaches is locked out, so she's go away. So.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Well, to be
Where's your
honest.
glass of wine? I have my martini here waiting. I want all the kids to go.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Go for Miss Delvia. Clear water.
I think Delvia's become a Zoom junkie. She was at all the parent meetings on Zoom, and she's trying to bomb all my meetings at times. Had to not let her in and stuff.
No, it was funny because yesterday was a meeting in Sacramento, and it was 2 meetings at the same time.
Oh.
I didn't expect the people. It was 2 meetings at the same time.
Yeah.
Crazy. I just noticed today that the other one was yesterday too, so I was able to listen it today.
Oh, good. Yeah.
I was there. But
So we had good news today from Governor Newsom. He's allowing the private schools to access the CARES fund. So,
Good.
yeah, so we're able to get masks for the children and teachers and the face shields and what else? Sanitizer for 1 month. So each child will get 2 masks and teachers will get 4 masks and 2 shields, face shields. So I don't know where we're going to store all this stuff. So,
Well, better than nothing.
better, yeah, exactly. Yes, yes.
It'll be nice to see everybody's faces again.
No, that's
Yeah, yeah.
what I hate. Like, I haven't gone many places, you know, I've been basically to the grocery stores where I've gone other than quickly going to school, but walking into the grocery store, and I smile at people, but you can't smile at people now because your face is covered up, and you
Yeah.
can't, you know, I miss
You cannot
that.
talk to them. You cannot say hi to them.
Yeah, it's so weird. So weird. And actually, it's probably a good thing that this all happened by Zoom because I am such a hugger. It would be very hard to be in a group of people, even social, you know, I would want to hug everybody, so it's just as well.
I just can't get over how, you know, the connections are good. You know, the video and voice, and so many people on, you know, get very good connection. So we're very lucky. You know, a couple of years back, couldn't do this. So
I can't imagine what, you know, the last couple months of school would have been without this technology.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that my friends in South City were having to go in and run off packets, and they'd have to be picked up every 2 weeks and then returned every 2 weeks. And it was like, until they finally got their tech going because they weren't prepared for it.
Yeah.
It's like, I can't imagine if we did not have this, how things would have kept going.
True.
So, yeah.
Aaron, as I mentioned the other day, All Souls is not going to be the same without you. I think that once you're gone, it's going to be Delvia, Vince, and I that have been there the longest.
Wow,
and it's definitely going to be, we're going to notice your loss and we'll be sad to see you go, but it is well deserved. And I wish you all the very best in your retirement.
Thank you. Back in the day, I thought of this today and was kind of laughing that you could have helped me with the math problem. But I remember going to the 40th anniversary back in the day, the 40th anniversary big party that the school had. And at that point, I had been there 10 years. So a quarter of the time. Well, now I'm 40 out of 70 years. So I'm 4/7. So I'm making up. I'm eventually, if I'd have stayed, I'd have been there forever eventually. So just doing the math with the fractions, you know, it was, but I had at one point counted, I think it probably was the year that I switched to vice principal, I had counted and it was over 1,000 kindergartners.
Wow, yeah.
Looking at all of the pages in the yearbook and thinking back to, it was good I was young when I started because I had 38 and 39 and 38 and 39 for like the first 10 years. I was like, I don't even know how I did that. But, and then it was well over 100 teachers over all those years.
Yeah, that's a lot.
You know, not everybody lasts. Some didn't last a year and some lasted longer, and, you know, but just, and the numbers. And then the whole funny thing because I had talked to Vince 2 years ago that this was planning and this was going to happen. And part of it, year 40 in my mind was just because I like even numbers, and it was sort of cosmic, and it was a nice, 4 decades or whatever. But then when I started seeing things, some things that were posted, then I kind of did a little research about all the 40s that are in the Bible. Whether it's 40 years in the desert, or the 40 days of the flood, or Moses wandering for 40 years, and I thought, okay, it just made it like a little sign that 40 is a good number. It's a good place to be. So, but yeah, it's a two-thirds of my life, if I think about it that way, which is kind of bizarre. But
yeah.
And were the 8th graders that graduated your last kindergarten class?
7th grade.
7th grade.
So yeah,
They'll have to be back for graduation.
I'll have to come back for their graduation. Definitely.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I want to say that it will be hard for me to prepare your paperwork. Okay, because for me, think about also is think about Miss Karen Johansson there. You have my 2 daughters, and then now you know the story. I really appreciate everything that you have done for me and my family. Really, really, really. All right, you are a part of our heart. Andrea was trying to get on, and she saw you a little bit. She had another meeting to attend, but she was like thinking about you too, And we are. You have a little space in our heart. Okay.
Oh, well, you too, because you're my other mother now, because you and your mom were both Valentine's babies, so I will always remember your birthday.
I know. I always remember. Yeah, I always remember that. And thank you for all these last 3 years. Like you being my mentor. In a lot of stuff. And then I'm gonna miss you, and I'll be calling you. I'll be calling you and texting you.
I'm going to answer the phone. Please don't.
I'll give you my special number.
Okay.
Put it on speed dial.
All right. Well, take care. We will miss you for sure.
You'll see me.
I know. We'll bring you back.
There they. Hello. Look at them.
Oh, doggies. Oh, look. How cute.
This is Ginger and this is Jake.
I don't know how you can handle 2.
Myself.
They're so cute.
We're gonna miss you. We're gonna miss you around, and for the newsletters, and always newsletter day again. But I know that you're always gonna be around, and you're always gonna be in our hearts.
Oh, thank you, Annie.
Who's going to ask me what is my menu?
Yeah,
definitely.
You got to teach Marianne.
I need that speed dial number, Karen.
Now I'm gonna have to run to her, and they say, Miss J, can you just double check?
Yeah.
Okay, that's right. Goodbye.
Oh, they are so cute.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm gonna sign off. Have a good evening, everybody.
Okay, thank you. See you tomorrow.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Bright and early.
We're almost there. We're almost there.
Yeah.
How many more days? 2 more days? 3 more
Two
days?
more days at the books. Yeah.
But everything has gone so smoothly, and it's
Yeah.
like the parents and the kids.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
What time are you starting tomorrow, Anna?
I usually come in about 7:15, but you guys, whatever time you guys want to come by is fine.
Okay.
Because things have been smooth and we have it all set to go for
Yeah.
tomorrow and Friday. So thank you, Maureen, for all your help.
Absolutely.
That's great.
Priscilla, Miss Escobar.
Are you kidding? I'm so sunburnt from today.
Ah, wind. Yeah, the wind.
I regret the tank top.
We told you, Rebecca. We remember.
Yeah.
We said
Like my shoulders are bright red. It's not good. I learned my lesson.
I'll bring you aloe vera tomorrow.
Yes, please. I've drowned myself in lotion today. I had to put on this shirt because I was embarrassed to go on Zoom looking like a lobster. But Karen, I wanted to say thank you for everything. I mean, I've come to your office too many times to count, on the verge of tears, not knowing what to do.
Yes.
So I appreciate everything, and I will send you the link to the video.
Thank you.
So you can have it. But thank you.
Oh, thank you for doing that. That was blast from the past.
Of course, I couldn't have done it without Maureen's help and Mary, and then Anna
Yeah.
got us the yearbooks to scour through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Miss J, I have somebody here that wants to wish you.
Oh.
The barber is closed.
Yeah,
I
his
know.
hair is on his mind. How you doing, Anthony?
Good. How are you?
Good. Okay. Doing good.
See, he doesn't want you to go.
Ah.
All right, guys, have a good night.
Okay, good night.
See you all tomorrow. Thank you for everything. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Well, I will also say goodbye and thank you.
Okay.
And I'm glad I was able to join on and say a last goodbye, and we'll
Yeah.
see you next year.
Oh, yes, you will. Thank you, Francesca.
All right, goodbye.
Bye.
Bye, Francesca.
all right, we gotta go too. Have a good night.
Okay, good night.
All right.
We're
See you,
gonna
Karen.
too.
See you soon.
Yeah.
Getting close to my bedtime. We gotta
I
get
know.
Claudia first thing in the morning. Bye, Karen. I'm gonna miss you.
Yeah, I'll see you too. I'm not disappearing.
I gotta go.
Yeah, I figured. Neither am I.
Good night, guys.
Good night, guys.
Good night,
Bye.
guys.
Bye.
Good night.
Thanks.
Okay.
It's getting
Okay.
close to my bedtime.
Oh, yes.
It's past mine.
Yes. Past, yes.
But Karen, you know how to get on my Zoom, so I'm pretty sure this is not going to be the last of
Oh,
our
no.
meetings.
Yeah,
No.
I know where you live.
Yes. And I am very thankful for that.
I think about that random discussion at that luncheon that summer, that end of school. Well, if you can wait till August, we might have an apartment.
Ah,
You know,
Everything just
it
fell
was-
into place. It
to be.
very thankful.
Yeah. So.
All right.
Okay, good night.
Yeah,
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
All right.
Good night.
Night, Delvia.
Okay.
I'll see you.
You see me around.
Oh yeah.
And you come. Depends if I made the pizza on Fridays
Pizza.
or I mixed
You know, it
today.
might not be till who knows when, but I will be there for Pizza Friday.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Because we
Say
don't
hi
know.
to, hi to Tony too, and
Yeah. He's working from home. He's doing
Yeah.
those graduations, virtual graduations. He has like 51 schools to do.
Jeez.
Wow.
So
Now
he's
was that his class in that picture with the fire truck?
Yes.
I thought I saw him in the front.
Yes.
I thought that was him. And
I took a picture of the screen and I said, "Oh my God, he's the only one made it."
Was that Gino or Johnny Franco?
Gino.
Yeah. It's like oh. But I zeroed in on, Like, okay, this is, yeah. How funny. That's great. Okay.
Okay, guys. Thank you. We'll see you. You're welcome. That was nice. It worked out well.
Yes, but
Yeah.
I'm thinking about myself.
Yeah, drinking by yourself there. Okay.
I had something going here, so don't
Yeah,
worry.
I did too. I had my rum and coke.
Yeah. Right, so cheers. Thank you.
Okay. Good
All right.
night.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.